Hello, everyone.
This is J Empire Queen, and today I'm going to talk to you about a game called Beacon Pines. Beacon Pines is a cozy, creepy visual novel that is available on the Nintendo Switch. And let me tell you, you don't want to miss out on this game. Now, there isn't a lot of action in this game. Like I said, it's a visual novel, but it touches on some really deep themes about life. For instance, there's themes of friendship, of loss, of self-reflection, of forgiveness, and of acceptance. And it's really amazing how this game manages to pull that off while still giving the player freedom of choice.
So the game starts off with you reading a book, which is essentially the tale of Beacon Pines. And by the end of the game, our perception has completely changed about what is happening in this small town. Luca struggles with loss, and Beck with change. He's moved to a new town. He doesn't know any of the people, but he does know their secrets. He quickly bonds with Luca and Rollo, and once they all meet up, that's kind of where the story takes off. This game handles emotions and the complexities of emotions in such a human and natural way that the player can relate with these animal-like creatures. They really remind me of Animal Crossing, even the little noises that go with their dialogue. But they're just so deep and connected to the player because they react as how any human would. We're also given beautiful environments to get lost in. Beacon Pines has ugly areas, but it also has very beautiful and natural areas. It kind of describes the different residents. Some are beautiful, some are not, and some are just average. It's a very realistic game when it comes to certain aspects of it.
As you play and make choices, you also have to really pay attention to the tiny details. There's certain things in conversations that I almost missed, and really that I only caught when I went back and looked at the footage. For instance, when you're talking with this little character here, she basically tells you there's something suspicious about the heiress and her relationship with this random child that showed up and was written into the inheritance. That's a key point to check out. So choices in this game usually consist of you choosing a specific card that you collect by looking around throughout the game. And if you look here at this specific choice, when I chose hide, it changed how the grandmother reacted, and I was able to go outside. These choices can also determine who becomes your friend or your enemy in the end of the game. You can end up having more buddies to play with in your treehouse if you make the right conversation choices. Beacon Pines also likes to explore the meta elements or universes where in a story which is wrapped in the story of the game, which is also wrapped in this same story that this little character is reading. So it's interesting as you go along, she's always making comments that kind of hint at what's going to happen next. And so As the story unfolds, you learn that Luca's father didn't actually die in an accident. And it's shocking to me, but it didn't seem to shock Luca as much. I think he's seen enough at that point to be like, well, I'm not surprised. You guys are totally evil. The heartfelt moments hit you just as much as the sad or just desperate moments. Like right here, it's so sweet how the two little characters, Iggy and Trish, that were your enemies, really have this secret desire to be your friends. There's a particular scene in the game where Luca is encountering the source and he hums a song. He's so desperate. You can choose hum. And it's so heartfelt. It's so touching. You can hear the little humming, and his Gran reacts to it, and it actually leads to the unfolding of a secret. And it is just a beautiful scene. And it is just, that scene alone makes playing this game worth it. It's incredible. You know, there is that creepy vibe, of course, to Beacon Pines. And a lot of it reminds me of Oxenfree. If you've played Oxenfree, there's a lot of strange occurrences that happen with
Luca glanced
electronics.
At the now silent walkie-talkie. He wasn't sure what to think.
All in all, Beacon Pines is a game you don't want to miss out on. There are funny moments, serious moments, and it just makes for an all-around good time. Don't miss out on this game. Please like, subscribe, and comment if you like my content. Have a great day.